Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Bingo-thon generic bingo tournament. We are here now with the losers bracket round 1 match of Floha258 versus Nordic. I was especially looking forward to this one because I want to see Floha getting kicked in the butt. Not joking.
Wow.
That's why we're here, right?
As a referee, I want to be impartial. As someone in the Bingo-thon community, I want to see Floha get wrecked.
Wow. Thanks for being so nice, guys.
No problem.
But at the same time, I would also say that if Flora does kick Nordic's ass, I'm also not against that. So, either way, I'm sure it's going to be awesome. With all that said, here we are indeed. So there's myself as the restreamer behind the scenes. We've got Rob the Gamer as our referee. We've got Prosec and Yatogami for commentary. And of course, our runners, Floa and Nordic. So with that said, I will now let you guys take it away.
Awesome. So this is our last of the round 1 losers bracket, meaning regardless of whether Floha kicks Nordic's ass or Nordic kicks Floha's ass, whoever's ass is kicked, they are out. So this is definitely going to be an intense match because neither of them, I think, want to be out yet. I think both of them want to show that they can, in fact, be successful, but only one of them will be able to claim victory.
Yeah, it's the unfortunate nature of a tournament. Everyone wants to go home with at least one win, but literally impossible for more than half of the people to do that.
No, a quarter.
Oh yes, double elimination.
Yeah, because it's double elimination. If it was single elimination, you're right, it'd be half.
I remember what tournament we're playing.
It's all good. I don't know who this Floha guy is, but he seems like a perfectly
He seems to have been here for a while, looking at like the follow age and so on. Must be like an extreme lurker or something, because I've never seen them before.
I know, really.
Yeah. Extremely normal.
So, Floha, do you want to introduce yourself?
I think I'll pass.
Okay, cool. And then Nordic's been in Bingo-thon for a while, so it's all good.
Yeah, Nordic is a legend. It needs no introduction.
Oh, you flatter me.
I feel the need to point this out. About 20 minutes ago, I posted in commentator chat, who wants to help bully Floha /commentate? So, all in good fun. As a referee, I will still be impartial, but when I am commentating, I may be slightly biased. But yeah, that being said, let's go ahead and get this going. Are you both ready?
Indeed.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Perfect. As a reminder, you will have 10 minutes to look over the board, as well as look over a document that has all of the goals in it. You may use those 10 minutes to get games. You may use those 10 minutes to make a plan, I don't know, if you still need to use the bathroom, I guess you could do that. But you cannot start playing until the second countdown. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get us going here. So, we're going to go. Oh, Pika's doing it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
All right. Good luck, runners. Let's see, we've got our old favorite defeated dragon. I don't believe either of our runners has had an answer for that so far.
Possibly not. I will say, looking over this board, I think there are some very tricky goals on here.
Yeah, they're just looking straight away. Even the animal that begins with the letter P. That's not the easiest animal begins with letter goal we've had, by any measure.
I mean, there are easy animals, though. Pig is probably the easiest.
I would say you're probably right. But next to H, how many horses are there in games?
True. H horse is probably easier. However, P for pig, panda, penguin. We have talked about P for pterodactyl before.
That's true. That's true.
which is, I think, one of my favorite ones.
Ooh, one of my favorite goals on here, put on a disguise or costume. Right next to control a spaceship. Rob, I have to ask.
No, just
Okay.
no. I don't
Glad
know
we
what
had
the
that
question is. No.
What is going on here?
Callbacks.
I would say we have one of the single hardest goals on here as well. I don't know if anyone has still successfully been able to do it. View a bingo board.
That is a difficult one, yeah. I've only really seen like 3 possible answers, and none of them are really good.
Really
So
now?
that'll
Because it's
be
later?
Yeah, the issue is that there's not a lot of games with bingo boards in them, and
Ooh.
even the games that it does show up, it's not a common thing.
The only one I can think that is in any way quick would be Pikmin's bingo battle mode.
Mm. I think there are quite a few goals here, though, that are really easy. Having
Oh,
both
yeah.
defeat a zombie and defeat a skeleton, both of
Good
those should
synergy
be
with that one.
easy. Kill a bird, I think, is also pretty easy, usually.
No requirement for it to be 2 with 1 stone, fortunately.
Yep. There's quite a few games where you can obtain a gun, especially because we're being a little loose with the definition of gun.
Yeah, I mean, fire something is pretty much as specific as we need
Yeah.
to get.
Obtain a sword will also be something we see really quickly. There's actually quite a few things here that you could do in Minecraft.
That's
Let me
true.
see.
Yeah,
One,
Skeleton Zombie has
2,
too.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Oh my.
10. I think I got 10. 11. I got
Depending
11 goals you could do in Minecraft. Starred on my screen.
if you are playing on I think it's actually a wide range, but between December and early January. In Minecraft, the chest texture is replaced with a gift box.
Oh my goodness.
So I wonder
That might be 12 then, yeah.
that would be the fastest goal as well if they used bonus chest, which we've already established is perfectly allowable.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I got like 12 that you could definitively do in Minecraft. And arguably you might be able to even argue a 13th.
You can make a minecart train in Minecraft.
Oh, that would be a 14th then.
Whether or not anyone knows how to do it, I can't say.
Yeah. There's not a lot. Yes, I think both of our competitors should consider doing Minecraft at some point,
At
but
some point, definitely not
maybe
early
not
on.
necessarily first.
No, I
It,
think
it
when you have a game that can be used in so many places, you want to generally leave it till later, because it leaves more options open. If you use your golden goose early, then suddenly all these niche games that only fill in a certain combination of goals where your opponent might have just taken those. It's like Floha had a question. What are you thinking, Yato?
I'm thinking that Floha loses. Definitely. That's crazy. Cake is not a vehicle.
No, I don't know. It certainly drives me crazy.
I maybe, just maybe. But these objectives are something. I think they will be done in a awesome fashion. If that is not the case, we just blame someone.
We can pick and choose for people to blame in this match.
Absolutely. Yo, drink water is the best bingo objective, hands down.
Oh, that's on there. I don't think we've seen it.
Stay hydrated, you know.
Always hydrate
Uh,
your streamers.
exactly. Kill a bird. There are way too many options that I can think of. It's insane.
Indeed. And if I knew anything about classic English literature, I would make a amusing joke right now, but unfortunately I didn't read that one. So I don't know how.
Find an animal that begins with P. Okay, I need to read the rules.
Yeah. We've got our card. I believe that's also in chat for you. Yes, indeed. CJS has helpfully put that through. Go ahead and flick through if you wish.
All right. Animal
Complete the
begins with
stealth section without being spotted. That was what basically kept me away from a bonus goal in my round 1.
you must be looking at an animal, right? Where the English name of the animal begins with the letter P.
Now, Floha
Brother.
was just asking me a very interesting question about that.
Oh,
Where Floha said, can it be a mythical animal? And I was like, what do you mean? And
hell no.
Floha was like, Pegasus. And
I
said,
know
no,
what he's
I
thinking.
think Pegasus is fine.
I don't see so long as it's definitely a Pegasus and not an Alicorn, for example.
Yeah, it has to be definitively
Yeah, okay.
Pegasus.
No, I see that. I
Alright,
see.
hang on.
Yeah. Because I was about to say it would be crazy. It would actually be crazy. But then you have Pegasus, you have Phoenix.
Yeah, true. Weirdly, the first thing that's come to mind is Ark Survival Evolved, but I don't think it's quick to see a Phoenix in that one. They're quite a rare spawn.
There are quite a couple. I mean, you have to look at it, so you can't pick Battle Network 6. Because there's literally a Phoenix on the title screen, or like
That's
Pokemon
true.
Soul
It has to
Silver
be,
or Heart Gold. I don't know which one it was. Heart Gold?
Yeah, Heart Gold
Ho-Oh?
has Ho-Oh,
Yes.
which I think technically is a rainbow bird rather than a
A
Phoenix.
rainbow.
A vehicle of flavor. Fair point, Panda Badger.
All right. But yeah, because like if it was like a made up animal in that game's world that began with P, I probably would have been like, no. Like, for example, I've said before, if you tried to say Pikachu, I would say no.
Fair enough.
Pegasus,
Whereas if someone
though,
used Pikachu as mouse.
Right. Right. That's where I would start being like, well, okay, maybe. Whereas Pegasus, while it's not a real life animal, it is a real life mythical animal.
What are you talking about? I remember John. He's just down the road. He's a Pegasus man himself.
I'm a Sagittarius.
Ah, fair.
On that note, if someone showed me a constellation of Pisces and was like, does that count? I don't know how I would react.
That's insane.
Let's hope no one is pulling up.
I mean, Pisces is an animal. Pisces begins with P.
Technically, it's two animals.
Your character needs to look directly at it, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you have to look at it, but like...
Yeah, see?
I know of one game where you could look at the constellation of Pisces in about... Oh, actually, the intro to that game is kind of long.
Oh no,
take, like,
Floha, don't do this.
Oh,
please. Please. Pick another game.
Oh, not... Oh.
What's wrong with Fire Emblem?
Do not start with Fire Emblem. It's not going to be the fastest in the world. Unless the plan is obtain a sword, immediately quit out, do something else. That's a lot of load times.
Fair enough.
What did I just see?
Well, they're down to only 30 seconds left for their prep period.
Yep.
My guess is we're going to see more than other matches. I think this board has quite a few really quick goals.
Yeah.
But like no medium length. It's either it'll be gotten real quick or it's going to take like a good 20 plus minutes.
Do enjoy that nice bimodal difficulty curve.
Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and pull them in.
All right.
Gotcha. Hello.
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 So, both of you had some interesting questions for me. I'm excited for how this will turn out. What are your thoughts now that you've seen the board for a sec?
It's an interesting board for sure.
Yeah, it's not the board I was hoping for. There's some stuff on here that's like, oh boy.
Yeah, I will say before the match even begins that I think this is one of the harder boards we've seen.
Yeah, I agree.
But I think it'll provide for an entertaining match at the very least. So, are you two ready to get going?
Yep.
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right.
Love to see it.
Pika, we can go ahead and do another countdown then, I guess. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
Good luck, boys.
And away I go. So,
All right.
Rob,
What
Yada,
in
what
the
was your initial-
Sega is Nordic doing? What were you saying, Prozac?
Sonic CD, is that? What would your initial plans be? I'm curious to know. Yada?
You know, you talked about
I
saving Minecraft for later. I think the first thing I would actually do is jump into Minecraft.
Ooh.
Because I can get 3 goals in Minecraft in probably 2 minutes.
maybe less if you're lucky. Depends on the
Yeah.
seating, right? Yeah.
I think immediately what I do is go into Minecraft. Very first goal I think I go for is get sand, make a bottle, drink water.
That's a fairly good one. Yeah.
I think I go drink water, obtain a sword immediately, and then depending on the situation, either
That is
actually
so
by
smart.
making a
That
sword,
is
that's
so
crafting a
smart.
short range weapon. So there you go.
By the way, there is Nordic getting the first goal time travel to
Yep.
the past via Sonic CD, as expected.
Yep. I think that's what I go for though, is craft a short range weapon with obtain a sword. That's 2 in 1 basically in Minecraft. And then drink water.
I think for me, my initial plan would be open up Crusader Kings 3, Romance NPC, obtain a sword, and what was the other one that I had an eye on? Gift something to NPC. Because they
Ro-
are medium-ish difficulty goals that you can get really quickly in that game.
Mm-hmm.
Romance an NPC and gift something to an NPC don't tend to be goals that are gotten in the first 5 to 10 minutes though. So
I
even
think
if I had that on my radar, that's not something I would do first. The thing is, especially that I've learned watching this tournament and just from my experience doing generic bingo,
Yeah.
you need to think what goals are easily going to be targeted first. And if I'm either of these guys, I'm thinking obtain a sword is going to be marked by someone in the next 2 minutes.
That was absolutely my line of thinking, and while I'm in that game, I don't want to be spending lots of time loading between games, so looked for the next 2 goals that I could do in that. By the way, there's a dragon for Floha.
Yay, that is
was
1.
way faster than I actually would have expected. That's not a goal you usually see done quickly.
Yeah, it's
That
a
was smart.
That is true.
bit of a technical grab for Floha. Fair enough. It has been ruled, so.
Does any of y'all have RE5? By the way,
I
don't.
don't. I have Resident Evil 2 and 3, but not 5.
I only have 6, I think.
6.
Nordic has now gotten a zombie.
Yeah, obtaining a gun is a later on at that section, but in RE5 it's just a minute. It's literally the intro,
Hmm.
Oh, nice.
so that would be nice.
For gun, my pick is surprising nobody. Fallout New Vegas. You're given
Also
the
true,
varmint
also true.
rifle during the intro.
I
Even quicker if
think
I had Korea stash.
I know what I would do for upgrade a gun. The thing is that what I would do for upgrade a gun, it would be like a 5-minute time sink about. But that would basically be get into Call of Duty Zombies and pack a punch a weapon.
Right.
In particular, probably Black Ops 1 Kino der Toten. You can probably pack a punch a weapon within about 5 minutes.
Why not Black Ops 2 Town?
That might work too. I don't.
Wait, are you allowed to? You're forced to play starting from wave 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's still doable.
Well, I guess technically that's not something that we've ever had to specify.
'Cause if not, you can just start on round 20, go to the pack a punch, do that, and quit the game.
No, you're right. That's something I didn't even think about because back when I did do Call of Duty Zombies, I never started on later rounds. I always started on round 1, so I forgot that was a thing you could do at Black Ops 2.
Right. I think, by the way,
So yeah, that would
Floha
be
is going
faster.
for obtain a sword.
That would make sense with Fire Emblem.
Yep. Point of order, Rob. Did you say something about upgrading a gun? Where's that required?
Yeah, because we have obtained a gun, not upgrading
Oh,
on this board.
oh,
Yep.
oh! I was
Yes,
misreading
literally.
I was misthinking what I heard.
But it's
Fair
fine. It's fine. We're human.
There's the skeleton for Nordic. Vampire
Yep.
Survivors. Still good for one more goal. Wonder what
I'm
they
not
got.
sure what else you can do in that game, though. I'm
Is
sure
that
there are
water?
things
There
you
are
can do,
birds. There might be water.
Oh, I'm getting pinged. Yep, hello.
It seems Nordic has an idea. It just requires adjudication.
Probably.
Always a good idea to just double check because it doesn't hurt.
What was it?
Hang on.
Uh-oh.
Ah, shit. I didn't get a good look.
Okay, I guess we'll find out soon. Now, I believe you can do gifting NPCs in. Well, you can in most Fire Emblems. I'm not sure how rapid it is in this one.
All right, I gotta take a good look. Nordic might be in a flower patch,
I see. Right.
but I didn't get a
generally
good
requires-
look at it. And Nordic was in the menu before I could really see what I was looking at. So Nordic's going back there.
I see.
So
Oh,
we
little
need to get a
flash there
good
is
look.
Pink Floha.
I didn't
Usually,
even
when
see the
someone flashed
flower
a
patch
skill like
one.
that, they were looking for the objective, or they were looking to mark it with a staff themselves. So I think Floha might be
I think he
sort of-
mismarked with obtain a sword. Is
Uh,
that a flower patch?
Oh, I see.
Kind of.
P. That's a.
Are those
some-
Yeah.
flowers?
Yep.
All right, I'll let you all say that. Sure.
What the fuck do you mean, Floha? Hello.
I would love to double check because I'm not totally sold on those being flowers, but I'll allow it at least for now.
Those are flowers.
They
They
seem
look
to be like
vines
daisies
to
or something.
They, yeah, most of it. I think they still have to grow or something because two of them are already full
Maybe.
grown. Those are flowers.
It'll be fine. It's fine. What animal did Floa see?
I don't know. I only saw some kind of bird. I wasn't paying too much attention, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it was probably the Pegasus he was talking about.
Ah, yeah.
True, probably. All right. Well,
Some
Nordic's
kind of
got a
funky bird.
little bit of an early lead.
All right, we're going to control spaceship. Easy.
Ah, yeah. FTL, fair enough. I would say you probably have to at least do one warp jump because otherwise you just sat there.
Wii Sports Resort.
Oh my god, what is this? What are we gonna do?
I think this is something Floha did in the on his first board.
Oh,
if
defeat
you
someone with the
do-
slingshot?
No, if you go cycling and you overexert yourself, then you drink water.
Oh,
No!
really now? I did not know
Yeah,
this game had
we're going to
water.
cycling. Well, it's not something that you like. You'll see what I mean. It's not something that's memorable. Because I remember when we first saw Floa do this, none of us knew what goal they were going for until the water bottle came out.
No
And we were
way.
like, whoa. We were like, that's a play. I think that's the only goal that Floa is going to be able to do here, though.
Yeah, I don't think
But
you
it is
can-
a quick goal. Like,
Okay,
Floa will have it here in like 30 seconds.
He's very unlucky that we have no sports on this board.
It is rather
Yeah.
sport free. There is ride a sled, but I don't think there's wake for it.
Yeah, no.
There might be something in Wii Sports Resort with that. I have ruled before that things like, for example, the skeleton event in Olympics or a toboggan, those are sleds.
I think the only thing you can really get, because it's Wii Sports Resort, not Wii Sports Winter Resort, it's very tropical.
True.
So the only thing you could really get is like waterboarding. Wait, that's not. other words that mean something that sounds like that's what.
Surfboarding.
Yeah, sure. I was thinking of
Yeah, see, there's your water.
bodyboarding.
Damn it.
I was Floha taking a sip.
Yep. That being said, Nordic's controlled a spaceship. I think that was a goal that was potentially on Floa's radar, so.
Ouch.
And very well done. Yeah, I think I do have FTL. I'm not sure if I've got it installed. I'll have to double check. But my bet would have been KSB, and I'd have had to get you in there to argue. Okay, when does it become a spaceship and stop being a rocket?
When it only goes up, I suppose.
I would say when it has left orbit.
Left.
No,
orbit.
actually, no. Maybe. Yeah, actually, yeah, probably when it leaves orbit.
Leave. What are you defining as leaving orbit? Because everything's always orbiting.
I guess, to a certain extent, yes, I suppose.
Do you mean
I
like
don't know.
when it
Hang on,
breaks?
I gotta help
Yeah, go.
Nordic.
All
Go
right,
do it
see you in
with
a bit.
actual answers.
Yo, any game you can think of that those people can play for put on a disguise or costume?
My immediate pick, again, it's going to surprise everybody. I would go for Fallout New Vegas. Because all you need to do, complete the tutorial in the fastest time possible, shoot Joe Cobb in the face, take his shirt, and that counts. Because faction armor is a mechanic in that game. I don't believe either of the runners, or really anyone except for me, plays Fallout in this competition.
In this company, I was almost there, almost. Next time, next season.
Of course.
Absolutely. All right, we're bringing out the NES, quitting out the NES, go to the SNES.
Time to
Oh,
super up.
wow. Riding a slit. Crazy man. GG's.
Yeah, Skeleton Bob, as expected. As soon as I saw Mario and Sonic come up on screen, I thought, oh yeah, that's what Flo I was going for.
That is very fair. I mean, if you are known with are you well known with these games, then you can expect the biggest things on the board. Also, was that Mario?
It is indeed. Otherwise known as Italian Mark. Anyway. There's the sled
GG.
riding for Mark. Seems to be staying
Is
in.
he gonna play it out? Oh, there we go.
Nope. Yeah, because we have previously had ruling that you can only do it, or you only need to do it for a couple of seconds.
Okay. Did I miss much? Oh, Flo, I got something. What did Flo
Yeah,
do?
right, it's lit.
Sled.
Oh, what? Wait, I missed it. What did Flo do?
Skeleton
Mario.
Bob and Mario and Sonic.
Yep.
Nice. Oh, I missed Mario and Sonic. Oh man.
Well, you missed Mario.
What do you mean? I just missed Mario.
Sonic wasn't really present. It's a very solitary event.
I will say, Floa seems like Floa has a more definitive plan right now. Nordic was asking me about obtain a gun, and is now concerned that the game that they wanted to do is not a game they have access to. I will say, they're looking for a specific game. They're looking for Super Contra.
Ooh. Not sure if that's on NSO.
I wouldn't know.
All right, what did I miss?
Oh my goodness, a bingo board!
There is no way this is
Floha
real.
loading it. What did I tell you, Rob? Floha had a plan.
Oh my goodness! Look, those are bingo cards.
Those are indeed boards of bingo.
That is it's not a traditional bingo card, but you know, it's a bingo.
My golly,
it's
it's good enough for us.
It's called they call it a bingo card in game. Who am I to argue?
That
with
is true.
Yeah, who are you to argue with Party Pete?
It's similar to in general, I will try to go with whatever the game calls something. I remember there was one goal I so badly wanted to rule that it did not count, but the game directly contradicted me.
Damn.
Because it was something where the game called it a dragon, but I was like, that does not look like a fucking dragon.
Oh yeah, that I
It
think
looks
that
like a
might have even been the
dinosaur.
Fire Emblem game Floha used again.
I don't think so. No, because it was it was like a Metroidvania.
Oh, okay. In which case, a different doesn't
It
look
was
like a dragon.
Yeah, it was something. It looked like a dinosaur to me. I was like, that's a dinosaur. Are we loading
Ooh,
a
we getting a
portal?
little bit of Portal from Nordic?
Oh boy, we're back at the portal.
We do obtain a portal gun.
Yeah, that is very
That
true.
is true.
That is a gun that is obtained.
Yeah, it's
Even called
not
gun.
a traditional gun, but it's called gun. Who am I to argue? That being said, I don't think there's anything else you can do in Portal, unfortunately.
Not unless Shell got her submarining license when I wasn't looking.
Unless, ooh, all
No.
right. There are turrets that if you walk in front of them, they will shoot you.
Witness an amp. Oh my god.
Could
This
you?
is...
No. I'm not even saying that. I'm saying you might be able to argue that's a stealth section. I mean, you kind of have to
Maybe.
sneak past the turrets or disarm
Yeah,
them.
That
I
is
mean,
true.
maybe. By the way,
Yeah,
Floha getting witness an NPC defeat another NPC, exactly how we saw it done last time that goal came up.
that's fine.
We love to see it.
Floa's pulling ahead here.
Yeah, that lead has come right away.
Yep. Nordic had the lead for a bit, but they can definitely still go back and forth.
We'll say of all the source games that Nordic could have loaded into, this wouldn't be the fastest goal. I'm not sure where the fastest gun to obtain in the Half-Life series is.
Me
Maybe,
neither.
Alex?
Hang on.
What is Floha trying to do with this figure 8 race here?
He is doing something. That is for sure.
I'm not seeing... I'm not seeing a goal that could help towards, to be honest.
I think he's brainstorming too. Wait, put on a disguise or a costume.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out.
Oh. I think, because if I'm correct, this is We Party You, right? If that's the case, I think he should boot up a fashion party to confirm it.
Yeah, I think I'm allowing it.
Yeah? Because I was
Well,
thinking, since there is a fashion party in this game, if it's the same game I'm thinking about. If this is just We Party, then I don't know.
I think for me, the reason I'm inclined to allow it is like, if you're talking about Superman, you talk about Superman costume.
True.
The thing that was difficult for me is that, as far as I could tell, it really only looked like they put on a cape. I think this is going to be the controversial ruling for me. I could see people not liking my ruling on this one.
Yeah. We're back on the Nintendo Switch. Oh my days.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I had a moment. Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
No worries.
Miss anything?
A bit of a
Costume.
controversial ruling I had to make.
You went
That
with
one.
the costume then.
Yeah. I'm still admittedly not sold on it. But
Yeah, because like the goal sheet does say it must be a complete costume. To me, it just looked like he put on a cape.
yeah, I'm not. Yeah, we'll see. I already made my ruling, but I might change my mind in the future about how I rule that in the future.
And the rep gifts. Very good, very good.
Because that's a really tricky one.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, we
Nordic.
can discuss it for a later date.
Well, we'll see. Because the
'Cause
other thing I think is, well, yeah, we'll see how this match goes. And we'll
you know
see
what
if
the
it
thing
makes
is?
a difference.
You know what the thing is? Since there are so many games that we are not expecting to be on there, and they will be on there, and to make a ruling for such thing is hard when there are so much possibilities. You know.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. This is far from the only controversial ruling I've had to make.
I know.
Tell me again about those monorails.
Oh my god, the fucking monorail! Why? I finally put that behind me. That was like a half-hour investigation.
We already know Nordic has Portal, so I expect probably has Half-Life.
Probably.
So we might see a rerun.
Apparently, they also have Toe Jam and Earl, which I was not ready for. What can you do in Toe Jam and Earl? Oh,
You
slingshot.
can defeat
Cool.
someone with a
Yep.
slingshot, of course.
Slingshot and a rep
All
gift.
right, that's cool.
Well, that saves us from seeing Pirate Warriors.
All
I
right,
suppose.
close match, 8-8 now.
Yep.
Yep, Nordic has pulled back. We are.
Uh-oh,
Full
Floha,
time.
turn on your gamepad.
You will need to use the Wii U gamepad. Will
That's
you,
bad.
though? See if you can spot any feature in this game that is made better by the use of the gamepad.
Hang on 1 second.
Zombie U? Star Fox?
Zombie U, I will absolutely give you, because that is a very clever use of the mechanic. I don't think there's a second game.
Yeah, true. Exactly. I think that's it. We are at the Genesis thing again. Sonic
Nintendo
CD
Land,
was a
the,
clever choice.
the
I
pack-in
will say that.
title that's meant to show off the system's features and didn't.
Man. What do you got?
No, I was just making sure Flo was all good because I noticed in Discord it indicated that Flo was playing Minecraft, but we
You
didn't
just want to
see
make
it.
sure there wasn't a double game.
I think Flo was planning on going to Minecraft, but is doing whatever this is first.
Nordic has killed a
Nordic
bird as a swim
has
gym.
Nordic, how rude, man!
Nordic killed a bird while Floa rode
No
a train.
way!
That is
Wow.
a train being ridden.
That
Yep.
is
That
a
is indeed
train.
a
I
train.
can't argue that's not a train. Getting a little
But the
dizzy
lead
though.
has technically swapped because it's first to 9 and Nordic got it.
That being said, if Floa goes straight into Minecraft and crafts a sword right now, that's a short range weapon. Boom.
True. Very true.
Now that's the only thing you're going to be able to do in Minecraft, but like,
Um,
I don't think you can do
what do
any of
you
the
call an
others.
ally NPC?
Call of Duty.
Oh, true. You can do friendly fire on an ally NPC in Minecraft.
And then you
could do
die.
Yeah.
Funny.
that. For me, it would need to be someone who is actively teaming up with you.
Wait, how?
So, well, like for
Villagers?
example, if you befriended a wolf and you had a dog,
Right.
and
Yeah,
then you
that
hit the
makes sense.
dog, first of all, we will judge you
monster.
for the rest of time.
Yeah, that,
But also, wouldn't be the first time we've seen animal abuse in the efforts of getting
Oh,
a goal.
wow.
I mean, yeah, definitely. In one of my practice rounds, I
Alright.
shot dog meat in the face. But these things happen.
Yeah. You could also do that though with, I doubt we would see it, but with an axolotl.
True, and cats.
And cats. You could, well, cats would be a little harder, but yeah.
Would it
I
if you find a
think
village and fish?
yeah. You could also maybe make an argument for an iron golem.
If you make the iron
Maybe.
golem, it
If you
can't just
make
be
one. Yeah, good luck with that.
snow golems as well.
Mm-hmm.
Snow golems I would accept, yeah.
Yeah. Unless you get the incredibly rare and technically no longer possible in vanilla.
I missed it. What is Nordic playing? Star Tropica?
Yep.
Yep.
I don't know much about Star Tropica.
It's an RPG.
I've seen it. Yeah, I know it's an RPG. That's about it.
Yep, no, that's all. My depths are plumbed, I'm afraid.
I feel like you're just as likely in this game to romance an NPC as to friendly fire an NPC. So, oh, is it Star Tropics instead of Tropica? My bad.
Meanwhile, maybe a submarine. I don't know.
I have
Maybe,
some
I
bad
don't know.
news. Uh-oh. What did my uncle do? Leave my uncle alone, man.
What?
He said something with your uncle, and then the thing went too far.
Oh.
You've got a star.
I'm gonna let Floa know we can't see, just in case. Hang on.
Yeah, because that might just be. Well, it's probably just console swapping, right?
Yeah.
Oh yes, I did want to check the cards and see what the specific requirements were for a short range weapon because
Alright.
can defeat an
Floa's-
enemy next to you, demonstrate the ability. So, what about like a shotgun with an absurd level of spread? Is that a short range weapon?
That's rough.
I remember I had put a specific thing about short range weapon. What did I put? Damage an enemy next to you, hitting an enemy with it. So it's like a melee weapon.
Okay. Interesting that you didn't just use the word melee, but fair enough. Carry on.
I probably should have used melee, but I didn't. What do you want from me? I make mistakes. I am flawed as a human. Kill me over it, why don't you?
How dare you not be perfect? Everyone knows that bingo organizers must be peerless paragons of perfection.
Only peak allowed.
All right. I want to say Floa's having some tech issues.
Because he has tech issues.
Really?
Well, I'm just going based on what I'm seeing right now. And this doesn't look normal.
It isn't normal.
I know that Floa is trying to get to Minecraft.
This is what Minecraft always looks like. What are you talking about? Perfectly normal.
Exactly. Did you know the new name was
fair.
Java? Crazy.
I found it interesting that we seem to have the actual code there.
Some proper software gore is coming to us. Oh, are we back?
Oh, I think we're in OBS at this point. No, yeah, we're.
There
Hey,
we
there we
go.
go.
Nice.
Thousands of colors.
That's more
You're
than
good.
100.
You're good. Go. You're good. You're good. You're good. Go, Floa.
You
Go,
don't need
Floa.
full
Go,
screen. It's
Floa.
fine. Carry on.
Create a new world.
I am so not used to the 120.5 loading screens now being or having the background.
Oh. Nah, it's great.
Or the panorama.
I love updated Minecraft. It's awesome. I haven't done the most recent version though. I'm on 120.4 still.
The last few updates have been good. Honestly, it's just the menus. I'm not used to seeing the panorama when I go into menus. It trips me up.
It's good though. It's good.
No, Nordic,
I'll get
no.
used to it, I'm
What's
sure.
wrong with Nordic? Oh, Nordic die?
Yep. Back in
Well.
the beginning.
Oof. Let's
That's
see
a lot of
here.
time loss. Yikes.
Yeah, I wish I knew what Nordic was going for in Star Tropics, but I
Romance
don't.
NPC, I believe.
Is that a thing you can do in the game?
I never played this game.
Well, then, like
You are speaking with a lot of
me,
authority
then.
for someone.
I mean, if we have to elaborate for a second, right? There might be a possibility with the items that you can craft something. Gifting and romance, I believe. I don't know about friendly fire and ally. Is there even a submarine in this game?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. None of us
Apparently,
know what
Rexy
Star
knows.
Tropics is. Rexy's saying Nordic is going for a submarine.
Interesting.
Which, if that's the case, interesting, because I had no idea that there was a submarine. But okay, I have multiple people in chat saying that the submarine is a main vehicle of travel in the game.
Main vehicle.
Okay,
Got
so
it.
Presumably of the same category as like the airship
Alright.
in Final Fantasy
So-
2/4.
Yeah.
So I guess Floha got a world spawn. It was bad. So now we're trying
Reset.
again. Not world's worst spawn, please.
Yeah, I didn't pay too much attention because I was in a different window at the time, but it looked like a mesa spawn, which is not great.
Yeah, I mean, presumably all Floha needs is like a tree.
Exactly,
Mesa,
right?
famous for not having trees.
I think there's only one mesa variant with trees, and you have to do some
Yeah.
climbing to get to them.
Yeah. Watch Floha now spawn in a desert.
Yep. Oh,
Nope,
nope.
those are trees. Hey, there you
That's
go.
spawned on a tree, in fact. Could not be
Spawned
better.
on a tree. Oh, it's birch though. Well, that's unfortunate.
What are you talking about? Birch are the greatest.
Honestly, birch is fine. I like birch. But like I've seen way too many people shit talk birch that like
Okay, let me give you
I'm
a
starting
good
to get
justified reason to like
you
birch.
don't need to justify it to me. I like birch.
Oh
I
yeah,
enjoy
well,
it.
let me justify to the straw man.
Alright, sure.
What are you made of straw? No.
No.
So birch is the only common tree type that when you grow it has no annoying angles to it. It will always grow in a perfectly straight direction, making farms using birch trees easy as anything. And it doesn't have the weird block occlusion that mega spruce trees do. It doesn't have the annoying random chance for an annoying mega tree like oak does. It's just great.
I will say that at a grand total frame rate of 1 frame every about 6 seconds, we did see Floha craft a short range weapon.
We saw crafting and a short range after, and I can only presume one thing happened between those two frames.
Well, we saw a frame where he was getting wood. Then we saw a frame where he made a crafting table. Then I saw 2 sticks and a wood plank in the crafting table. And then I saw him holding a wooden sword. And I think I'm able to piece together what happened.
Sword
Alright,
fairy.
so 10-9. Floha's got a narrow lead.
Yep, just brought it back.
That being said, given how close this is, I truly think that this is going to come down to who runs out of goals they're able to do first.
Think we might get a 11-10 split.
It might not be 11-10, it might be 12-11, but something like that. It's going to be a very narrow split. It might even be a quote-unquote tie and come down to who got a goal first. Nordic, as we've now acknowledged, is going for a submarine.
Yep.
That leaves 5 goals left. I will say, gift something to an NPC and romance an NPC go very well together.
Absolutely.
Friendly fire on an ally NPC can easily be done. Oh, we're going to Fire Emblem.
Romance.
Honestly,
Easy.
That
I
makes
think
sense.
Fire Emblem, you can gift something to an NPC, romance an NPC, and friendly fire an ally NPC.
Unfortunately, already 1 goal gone, so we'll have to think of an alternate answer for at least one of those.
Was it in
goals.
this Fire Emblem game?
No, it was the other
Oh, was
Fire
it a
Emblem.
different Fire Emblem?
He
Was it?
played Engage first. Now he's playing Three Houses.
Yeah, this is a different Fire Emblem.
These
So, Floha
video
could do
games
all
all
three.
blend together after a while.
True.
Well, if Floha goes for all 3 of those and gets them, that'll be a win for Floha.
Yeah, that would be
Yep.
huge. So it just depends on if Nordic can snipe one of those goals.
Yep.
Well,
If
we'll
he can
see
get
what.
one of those, he has to switch games. Because I don't know about the stealth section in here. And there are no cards. Like playing cards.
Mm.
Well, Panda says that Nordic is very close to getting the submarine, so.
Yeah, I literally think it's here. Because it really looks like...
We're
something.
I mean,
There we go.
in the cockpit of something. I can only imagine this is a submarine.
Yep, subsea. There
Subsea
you
is
go.
ready to
GG.
launch. All right.
And there it goes. Off into the ocean. The beautiful vessel.
Now, just double checking. Does the thing go underwater?
I mean, it's still a submarine, even if it's at the surface. It's built to go on.
Just double checking that it is a submarine, not just a boat.
Well,
Not just a boat.
seem to be called something that it alludes to it at least.
True. It's called subsea. Fair enough.
It has an underwater
I'll
section
allow it,
too,
It's fine.
so you can't go underwater by
Fine.
yourself.
Then it's saying you can go underwater. Okay, fine. It's a sub. Sounds good. Cool.
Sub enough for us.
All right.
It's not
So,
enough for us.
10 to 10. I will remind people, though, in the event that a match ends and they have the same amount of goals, whoever got to their last goal first would be the winner. So in this case, if neither of them get another goal over the next 55 minutes, then the match
Very
will go to
likely.
Floha. Yeah, I think that's unlikely given Floha has a plan, it seems. And even Nordic looks like Nordic's looking around. I don't know if Nordic has a specific plan, but Nordic's at least looking around for things.
Speaking of which, crossing
If
36.
honestly, Clubhouse 51, you could probably get a single playing card there. And I think that's what Nordic's going to try.
It broke game over in the intro. Are you for real?
It's RNG manip, trust.
How is he so unlucky? That is
It's only fair as
no
Nordic got
way.
that game over a few minutes back.
I suppose it needs to be even. All right.
Yes.
I mean, to be fair, this could not have been a more even race.
True, true.
I need to double check something real quick.
Okay. Now, it does say obtain a single playing card. Just
Beep.
drawing one card is not enough.
Well, if you...
I think
He
that was
can't
your ruling
place it.
previously, at least.
Well, he did grab it. He has it in his fingers.
Yeah, this is where it becomes really tricky. I think the fact that it... Yeah, I think I'll allow it.
Well, it makes it sporting, at least, because now Nordic's taken the lead back.
Mhm.
So, for sake of good television,
Yeah,
Good television.
I think that's another case though where it's like
Elf mission.
obtain a single playing card. It's like, well, yeah, it's probably fine.
Thank you so much for playing my Ouija game.
yeah,
I'll allow it.
I was just double checking the sheet, and it says nothing about that ruling, so.
Yeah, that's why I was double checking because I thought at one point I'd put in somewhere where it was like
Same,
you
right?
cannot draw a card or something like that. But
I distinctly remember that ruling. Maybe it was on like a previous sheet, but it's not there now. So either you made a decision to go back on the decision, or it is a figment of our imaginations.
I could think of one other possible explanation that has to do with a small error that was made near the beginning of the tournament, but
Oh,
but it's not a big deal.
All right, time for a
Fine.
bunch of resets.
So what is Nordic doing? What game is that?
Bells. This is Katana Zero. It's a very awesome and confusing game if you only play it once.
Oh. Okay.
And yeah, you have rewinds. You know, gotta be
Ooh.
sneaky.
I think I recognize this. Wasn't this published by Devolver, I want to say?
It almost reminds me of Ninja Gaiden.
Pretty much.
I get that.
Well, this is interesting because despite there being 4 goals left, Nordic's going for the one goal I feel confident Floha is not going for. So, So at least they're not racing for a goal as far as I'm aware.
Ninja Gaiden
It's
plus Hotline Miami. Yeah.
Ninja Gaiden plus Hotline Miami plus Max Payne. That's quite interesting. The mashup nobody knew they wanted, but they needed.
I'm down. I'm glad you added Ninja Gaiden into that combination though, because otherwise it's just my friend Pedro.
All right.
Good luck.
So Floha is working on things,
Doing a bit of
chatting
that.
people up.
Now we all know Floha doesn't have Riz, so I'm sure it's fine.
Wow.
Crazy.
I remind you, Rob, you brought me in here on the premise of bullying Floha.
No, I know, but like, damn.
I got to commit to the bit.
All right. I mean, you do you. That being said, don't come crying to me when Floha bans your ass.
I'll ban his ass. I can't. I don't have that authority, but I will. I'll figure it out.
I don't even think. Do I have the ability to ban people?
Mm-mm.
I do.
Ooh!
Ooh, I
Come
can
on.
ban your ass.
Did I ever tell you how much I like you, Rob?
I was like, I don't know if that's a staff permission or an organizer permission, but it is a staff permission. Cool. I have some fun thing. I have power in here. I like that.
It's going to his head. Quick! Get the emergency measures.
Uh-oh.
Nah, it'll be fine.
Oh, stream?
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 Is that just our end?
Probably our
No, that's
end, given
global.
it's both of them.
Yep.
Pico, I might need to refresh both streams.
Yeah, looking into that.
Oh no, Peak has tripped over the wire.
All right,
Oh,
we'll let the
no.
match continue. I think it's just a matter of just quickly refreshing them, and it'll be fixed.
We'll see if anything's marked, but I don't really think there will be. Things have absolutely slowed down in this.
All right,
11th
Flo
hour.
lost connection. I'm gonna tell both.
Okay, pause it for Nordic, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pause it for both of them. Hang on.
Little bit of a breather as we get towards the absolute climax. This has been a good match. I'm glad I was here.
Same. And it was not a heavy speed run. Man.
Yeah, I killed a man to get here. I'm glad. Metaphorically.
Hope it's going well over there.
Like,
I'm actually dead. Rip. Have you tried not getting hit? Crazy, man.
All right. So both of them are paused while we quickly get this fixed.
Yep.
all right.
I'll give Pika a quick suck. I was hoping that it was just something on our end, but if both of them might have lost stream connections, this might be a little more.
Yeah, I mean, technically speaking, that does sound like it was our end, just more major.
Yep. So, we'll just take a quick pause here. Both of them are aware. Both of them have stopped playing for the time being.
Well, take the opportunity to get up, stretch your legs, grab yourself a drink of water, hydrate your streamers, ladies and gents. We've got Floha back by the looks.
Yeah.
Thinking about it, I think I actually do have an answer for every remaining goal. I'm not sure about friendly fire and NPC. I might.
You still don't have Call of Duty? That's crazy.
Yeah, no. Instead, I just have class. Uh, Lego Lord of the Rings. I can literally just punch my allies.
Oh yeah, Lego games, duh.
Yeah, and I would be in that anyway to complete a stealth section. It's not quick, but it is possible.
Same. I can think of Batman, some Ghost of Tsushima, which is extremely long, so no.
I mean,
Katana Zero, Mark of the Ninja. I don't know.
yeah, I say I would complete a stealth section in Lego Lord of the Rings. That legitimately takes 28 minutes
Wow.
from launching the game. It's absurd.
Almost the same amount as Wind Waker, I suppose.
Oh yeah,
The GameCube version, because we don't talk about Wii U. Wii U is ridiculous.
let's see. I don't know how the Deus Ex games are for it. I know you can do those as stealth sections. Or of course Ground Zeroes. I know that's Psycho's immediate pick for it.
What would you do for romance and NPC?
For that, I would load into Crusader Kings, and immediately try and schmunk the Empress of Byzantium.
Well,
That is the official term for it.
It's been a while since I've played this game, so I'm probably wrong. But one of the definitions that I gave for romance and NPC is flirting with someone counts.
All right. Looks like we've got both streams back up, so we will get into a new countdown in just a few seconds.
Let me
Alright,
pull
thank you
them,
very much.
Pika. Let me pull them into voice so that we are fully aware that they're looking. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. Hi guys.
Hi.
Hello.
We are all good to continue going now. Sorry about the small hiccup there.
Yeah, no worries.
All right.
But in the Bingo Sync chat, we are going to do a countdown to resume. All right.
Yep.
Right on.
Sounds good.
All right, Pico, we are good for that countdown now. All right, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right. Back they go.
What I was saying though is I want to say at the very beginning of Fable 3, you are romancing someone basically.
Fair enough. Same with Shadow of Mordor.
You could also argue this would be an interesting argument to make, okay? Because you start off the game already married. But Fallout 4.
There's not really a lot of flirting. I suppose technically when you're interacting with Sean is, how's my two favorite guys? It's like, yeah, sure. That's kind of flirty, but not really. They're long married, so there's not a lot of.
I'm just saying, I'm not saying that it's a successful argument. I'm just saying I could see someone making the argument.
I mean, given that I am the only person in this tournament that plays Fallout by the looks of it, I would definitely go for Crusader Kings because there is legitimately one of the character interactions is romance.
I have played the beginning of Fallout 4 like 4 times and gotten about 30 minutes into the game each time before I stopped, alright? I'll have you know. Probably about the same thing with Fallout New Vegas, like 2 times. I own 2 Fallout games.
Yes.
Haven't
But-
made it that far in either of them, but
And I imagine neither have been installed for quite some time.
well, New Vegas is a 360 game, so it doesn't need to be installed.
Yeah, that seems about right.
And then Fallout 4 is probably not installed on Xbox One. It might be though, because I have a 2 terabyte hard drive for it.
Just download and forget. Yeah,
Yeah, I can see me
lucky
having done that.
sausage.
All right. Alrighty then. So we're 45 minutes in. They have 45 more minutes. I don't think we're gonna need the full time,
Almost certainly not.
Maybe.
But Nordic has
but we'll
loaded into
see.
a different game, by the way. I don't think we've properly acknowledged that. We are no longer in Katana Zero.
Oh yeah. Oh,
And we've
we're
just put
changing
out
again.
again.
I wonder what Nordic swapped.
Damn it, Age of Empires. According to the marquee. What? Oh, you can't do friendly fire in Age of Empires.
Oh, that's a
Right.
shame.
What a shame.
You'd want to do something, honestly, like the nuke in StarCraft. I'm not sure how many RTSs allow you to do that.
Hmm. I want to point this out because
I knew it. I
What?
I was like, if he had this one specific game and just turn on the setting, he could just do it over here.
Oh, what game?
Breaking Smash Bros, man. It's back at it again.
Smash Bros.
Interesting. I
Is there a
see.
2v2 thing in Smash?
Yes, you
Yep.
just turn on your NPC, your CPU, be in the same team, then go to advanced settings, and then turn on friendly fire.
Honestly,
Ooh.
Smash Brothers has been surprised. I don't think many people had it penned as a really good game for generic bingo, but it's got a lot of versatility, we're finding out.
You can literally clear a bingo board if you're lucky with
Quite.
only Smash Bros series.
I've known that Smash can be a decent game. But you're right, it can be a tricky one.
Mm.
True, you could do Baldur's Gate 3 for romance as well. I do have Baldur's Gate 3 installed.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, so Team Attack is on. Let's see here.
That's all you need.
And just pick a
Alright.
stage at random out of the hat.
Who are we bullying on our team?
Make
This
sure you
guy.
actually,
Oh, we're actually going with 2 controllers in one game, it looks like. So that is allowed by the rules, is you can use 2 controllers in one game. Oh,
What is bro doing?
I don't know, but
Yes,
it looks
input,
like
I'm guessing.
1v1, which isn't helpful.
Yeah, okay, he
no,
misclicked. Fair,
needed to.
fair.
No contest. Yay!
The
Question mark.
clapping.
Well, this is good because this is one of the goals Floha might have been gunning for.
I mean, think of it like this. If Nordic gets this, then Floa needs all 3 of the other goals.
Right, exactly, because Nordic is no longer behind. You raise a good point.
Yeah, so...
Cool, this is a good match, isn't it?
Yeah, this is not looking too good for Floha right now.
Been
Alright,
back
so we
and
have
forth.
Duck Hunt and Pokemon Trainer. And we're against 2 random enemies. So as long as Duck Hunt hits Pokemon Trainer, then that is friendly fire.
Oh no, look out, it's Sonic and Ken.
Or I guess the other way around. As long as... Alright, so let's see here. Duck Hunt, there's the dog. You're hitting the wrong people.
Blue needs to hit blue, Rob. Or red to red.
They never hit
Yeah, he did
their
it.
ally.
Yes, he did. He
Oh, they're
controls
red. They're
motions
red.
and yeah, they're red.
Wait, I thought Pokemon.
No,
Oh, I'm really confused. I thought Pokemon Trainer was their ally.
no.
No.
Pokemon Trainer was the other team.
Oh, okay. That really got me confused for a second.
That's actually kind of smart. That he had 2 controllers on 2 different teams, so he always hits the ally, no matter with which controller it was.
Fair.
Very fair, very fair. Oh boy.
Oof, and there's the gift for Floha. Does not get the equalizer.
So this is gonna be a rough one. Because if Floha gets Romance and NPC, they are both stuck with
With
Yeah,
a very long goal.
But Nordic is in the position where if Nordic doesn't even necessarily need another goal. Nordic just needs to
Exactly,
make sure
right.
Floha can't get both of them.
Nordic wins if Floha doesn't get a stealth section.
Right. I think Floha's gonna go for romance first, but I don't know.
I probably would in this position.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if anyone has a good idea for stealth section, I think Ground Zeroes is probably the only thing I can think of that's even remotely quick.
Mhm. I will say, so for romance and
Yikes.
NPC, there's a lot of things that count as romanced and NPC. It can range, yeah, it can be married, but it can also be just flirting with them, getting a kiss from them. Honestly, even getting a hug from them, I might allow given the circumstances, you know?
Good
Floa's
couple
pulling up the 3DS cap card.
Ooh.
This might be the
okay.
first time we've seen the 3DS cap card come into play for a generic match.
Couple good suggestions for stealth games in chat. I wonder, I'm not the most familiar, I will admit, so whether or not completing a section is quick is the debatable one. But probably better.
Majora's Mask 3D? Majora's Mask for the 3DS, it looks like. Interesting.
Where do you?
Oh no, sorry, Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, this is. Oh,
sorry.
had me confused there, Rob. Yeah, no, of course, the Castle Guards.
I thought it. My bad. I thought it was Majora's Mask.
There's actually...
Here's the thing, though: is if this is anything like the N64 version, isn't it a 5-minute unskippable cutscene? Also, don't you have to do all of Deku Tree?
I'm trying to remember because they're. No, it's rolling rocks before you get the Kokiri sword. The guys don't turn up until you're adult.
Yeah.
Moblins, that's what they are.
Unless Floa knows how to speedrun this game and knows like glitches or something.
Ooh,
But,
Alien Isolation. That might be a really good one.
Arkham Asylum, nice. You got options for stealth. I mean, there's a lot of games that you can do stealth stuff in. For example, I know what I've done in the past is I forgot which Call of Duty it was I used to do, but there's a Call of Duty game where one of the first like 2 or 3 levels is a stealth level. There's a few of them like that.
Okay, here's an interesting one I could argue. Probably unsuccessfully, but let's find out. Rob.
Oh boy, yeah.
In SCP Secret Laboratory, you start, in single player at least, you start every time as a D class. You start as a prisoner who is escaping, and you have to avoid both the facility guards and the monsters.
You are lucky that literally only in the last like month have I learned anything about SCP anything. So
yeah, well,
I understand what you mean by D class. So go on.
Okay, so yeah, in order to escape the facility, you have to avoid both facility guards, MTF, and all these, and the SCPs.
Yeah. That's
However, if you are playing solo, since SL is a multiplayer-focused game and every character is controlled by other players, they are not present. So it is still a stealth section, it's just the things you are meant to be avoiding don't exist. Is it still a stealth section?
That's
No!
insane.
No! But here's the thing, okay? What is this game on? Steam?
Yes, it is.
If you loaded up a second computer and you have 2 copies of the game running,
Okay,
then I'll fucking allow it.
I am re-downloading SL.
On 2 computers.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's a
god.
point.
I like
actually,
how
I think
Floa brought up, I do not have a faster stealth section.
Bro is gonna hit you with the full PC meta.
I mean, hey, it's either that or I play Lego Lord of the Rings again, and we all know that doesn't
Yo,
work.
let's go.
Alright.
We like a little bit of
I'll,
Lego from time to time.
I imagine that Nordic is more focused on the stealth section than the romance on the PC.
I think they are both going for the same goal at this point in time, which is...
Yeah. I mean, it
I
doesn't
do
matter
understand
for
why
Floha.
Floha is doing it, because Floha thinks, I presume, that romancing will be quicker, so focus the
Well,
harder goal.
I disagree, because if Floa thinks that romancing the NPC is the quicker goal, then Floa should be going for that, because Floa needs both.
Well,
So
yes.
I forgot one thing, that the
Yes.
romance section is time skip
Ah.
in that game, and the calendar is very long. So I kind of get why he switched to Ocarina of Time.
Okay, wait. Alright, wait. I just thought a big brain, okay?
I'm hearing you out.
So if the castle guard section is the stealth section that we're talking about, right?
Yep.
Right after that is where you meet Zelda. I would have to see exactly how the conversation goes, but
Point now.
maybe Link flirts? Probably not, because I don't think Link really talks.
He
It doesn't.
flirts with
If you
Ruka.
think yeah is flirting, then I don't know, man. That's crazy.
Wait,
Look, you wanna get me interested? All you gotta do is walk up to me and be like, "Yeah,
I
Does
suppose.
does Saria gifting her ocarina to Link count?
I think if anything, she's romancing you.
Ooh.
Have
Okay,
an NPC romance you, maybe, but
Well, because Link doesn't. I'm not going to say he's a man of many words.
he's a man of literally 0 words.
He is
Well, we do
literally a
hear the
walking
occasional
sound effect.
He's not even a man. He's a boy right now.
Well,
True.
quite. So whether or not he romances anyone is, he romances Malon, let's say. Oh,
You know what?
conspiracy there.
I might be inclined to say that Link walks up to Malon, pulls out the ocarina, and Malon's like, "Oh, damn, you got an ocarina, boy. That's hot." And shit, that might be romancing Malon.
I'd have said more.
What I'm realizing is that Link says not a single goddamn word, and yet could potentially have up to 3 girlfriends, and that is 3 more than I've ever had. So,
Yeah, I think he's.
apparently all you gotta do is
Definitely.
be fucking quiet. Damn,
He got the silent
we should have
wrist.
learned that a while ago.
That's crazy.
Oh god, Rob, you've reminded me of one of my favorite insults of all time, which is you've got a face for radio and a voice for print.
Damn.
Damn.
Nash, to be clear, yes, they are kids. We're talking about kids romancing kids. We're not talking about. We're also talking about romance insofar as playful flirting and like hugging, not anything serious.
You say that Ruto does literally propose.
I forgot about that part. Wait, so Ruto, so there's 4 girlfriends, Link.
Wait, you weren't
Yup.
thinking of Ruto in that?
That's
Saria,
crazy.
Malon,
Yep.
Zelda,
No.
Ruto.
Yes.
That's 4.
I would not go with Zelda in that one. Zelda is dead set on the mission. I might count Naburu.
Nah.
Actually, I definitely count Naburu.
You know
'cause in
what? You
Adult
know
Timeline-
what? Just because it'd be funny, I'm gonna throw a fifth one on there. Bulvagia.
Oh hell nah.
What that snake doing?
Don't worry about it.
But
Yeah,
I'd definitely go for Naburu, actually, because in Adult Timeline, she specifically says, I can't remember the precise quote, but it's something along the lines of, if I'd known how you would, or what a man you would grow up to be, I might have kept my promise.
Who's
Like,
Naburu?
she's definitely flirting with him.
Who's Naburu?
Spirit Temple.
Oh,
The
is that the
terrible
boss
one.
there?
What?
Is that the boss there?
No, that's Twin Rover. Naburu is
Right.
the companion and sage of spirit. The thief. The one who's turned into an iron knuckle. Spoilers. Rob.
Remember now. Dude, here's the thing, okay? So, like, I have not played Ocarina of Time in any capacity in 3 years. And even then, when I was playing it, it was randomizer. The
Look,
last
Rob,
time,
I literally have never played Ocarina of Time.
well,
I know
Well,
this shit. Come
shut
on.
up! Shut up! Do I gotta friggin' ban you?
We have established that is a threat. Or a
Ooh.
possibility.
That's not a threat, that's a promise. Do.
Hey, a slingshot. You could get a.
Oh yeah, Floha can defeat someone with a slingshot now. Wait.
Finally mark that goal off. It's been
Oops.
staring at it this whole time.
Whoops. If only, if only. Too bad this is lockout. Alright, so I'm gonna go on a small rant, and it's possibly an unpopular one.
Go for it.
I hate Ocarina of Time 3DS port.
I don't think that's unpopular.
That is fair. That is
Like
really
that
not
was my
unpopular.
first experience with Ocarina of Time was I got the 3DS port, and I did not like it.
There are some very good things in it, like, for example, being able to put boots on the item hotkeys.
I don't even think I made it that far. I don't think I made it out of Deku Tree.
That is unfortunate.
I was not a fan.
I
But
also
there
am a
is
fan of portability, and like N64 is not the most portable thing that's ever been invented.
but there's another game that was ported to DS that I hate even more. And that is Super Mario 64 for the DS.
Now that's a controversial one.
I beg your
I
pardon. Have you seen Yoshi and his nose?
Have you
Here-
seen
Alright,
Luigi
so-
Poker?
I've tried playing the game multiple times.
Rob, you don't need the rest of the
And-
game. There is Luigi as a dealer in poker.
Yes,
more do
but
you want?
you also get that mini game in New Super Mario Bros. DS. So
Well, yeah, but then you'd have to be playing a new Super Mario Brothers game.
yeah, New Super Mario Bros. Is good.
New Super Mario Bros. 1 is good.
All right, get out.
Excuse me?
Everyone is
rest of
fired.
them Oh, New Super Mario Brothers.
Are you saying New Super Mario Bros. Wii is not good?
I'm saying it's just New Super Mario Brothers again.
Yo,
I'm
Pika, can you
saying
get
you're
those
about to
frauds
get a
out of here?
fucking ban.
Damn.
Nah, it's great. But no, my issue with Super Mario 64 DS is the controls are so garbage. I
Okay.
It is
cannot.
on a DS. Can you blame
Yeah.
them?
They just bad. I have played good games on a DS.
Yeah, but can you blame them?
Yes, I can.
What does the
They
DS
did
stand
not
for?
have. They did not have to make it on a DS. Nordic has done a stealth section.
Yep. So now
GG's.
it's just.
GG's.
I
Get
guess
the
I
hell
have to
out.
I guess I have to stop my ranting now.
What are we doing again? Commentary. Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I
funny.
guess we were supposed to be commentating the match instead of ranting about DS games.
Match?
but,
Which match?
I'm gonna go ahead and grab both of them, and then we will wrap this up.
Rob's wrong, by the way. Mario 64 DS is a brilliant game.
Exactly. Let them know.
Although it
Let
is
'em-
better with a C-stick, so play it on a 3DS.
I mean, it was. Have you seen? Do you even remember what it looks like? A DS, having a DS in your hand. The
No, because I had a
thing that
DS Lite.
having a C stick was kind of hard, but they, with the new 3DS stuff, they finally came around with it. But welcome back, boys.
Hey,
Hello.
guys.
Well, GG's Nordic.
GG.
That was
Quite
a good
interesting
race.
match. Going back and forth, each of you taking the lead at different points. I don't know
Yeah.
if we've seen quite a match with such a back and forth like that.
Oh man, that was nerve wracking too. That was
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
It was. I think there were like 4, maybe 5 lead changes through that match.
Every time
Yeah,
I
it was
glanced over at the board, I'm like, "Oh crap, it's tied. Oh crap, I'm behind by 1. Oh, okay, I'm ahead by 1. Oh crap, it's
Yeah,
tied again."
same. But when
Yeah.
I saw it was 11-12, I was like, fuck, okay, that's it.
Well, not only that, but like there were quite a few times where I would join one of you because you had a question. I come back and the other one marked something off, and I'm like, "What happened?" I think the biggest one was I totally missed. I think it was Floha. Yeah, I totally missed Floha in Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Oh
Didn't
wow.
see it load in, didn't see it close down.
No,
I'm-
didn't see anything.
I'm
He
assuming
was
that's where
on a
Split
Wii
got
menu,
done.
and then he was still on a Wii menu, but a goal was marked off, and I was like, "Oh, interesting. How do you do that?"
Hey,
Oh,
that's what happened
okay,
when you
cool.
blink. Stop blinking. You need to watch. You need to look at the match. It's happening, fam. Man.
Even
my
now
eyes dry.
though, as I look over the board, I'm like, wait a minute. I genuinely do not remember how Nordic got a wrapped gift.
Toe
It
Jam
was
and Earl.
literally at the boot up of the game.
Of which game?
Toe Jam and Earl, first level. There are wrapped gifts right there on the ground. You can pick them up.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
every single time.
I think I was talking to Floa about something during the beginning of Toe Jam and
I
Earl.
believe you
so
were.
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah, but we
why,
saw
'cause
it. That's fine.
Oh no, I'm sure it was seen. I'm just saying I missed it, and I was like, damn. But you know what, Floa, I'll give you credit. I think you are the very first competitor to be able to mark off view a bingo board.
Yes.
Hey, you're-
Let's go.
Where did you
Yep.
do that?
In Wii Party. I have been talking about it every
Yep.
time I have been on comms,
Mhm.
and
And
I
the test.
finally got to do it.
Nice.
There you go, Floa.
That's
GG's.
that's a real mark of pride there. Give yourself a bonus point in spirit.
True.
Another thing that was awesome was Floha loading up. I think it was what was it? Refit You.
Oh yeah.
And both Proazak and Yada are like, I wonder what Floa's going for. And I'm like, I know what Floa's doing. I've seen this trick before.
He's
I
going
can't
for
believe you
a
can
drink of water.
hydrate in a video game.
Yeah, I know,
I mean,
right? It's
hydrate or
crazy.
dehydrate.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, quite interesting. Floha, I enjoyed watching Minecraft at 1 frame every 6 seconds.
Oh, you are absolutely welcome.
Quite an interesting slideshow. This is what we saw. We saw 1 frame of you getting wood, a frame where you had a crafting table, a single frame where you had crafting table open, 2 sticks up and down, wooden plank above it, and the sword was on the right, just waiting for you to grab, and then a frame where you were holding a sword. And I think I know what happened.
Sword fairies. Must be the sword fairies.
It must have been a sword fairy, yes.
Happens all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys had some tricky questions. One that I still am not sure if I'm happy with my ruling on, actually, which is that disguise or costume.
Yeah.
Which is fair. Which is fair.
I really, I think in hindsight, I probably should not have allowed it, but
On the other
it
hand,
didn't
there was
make a
also the
difference,
controversial
so.
ruling for obtain a single playing card.
I don't think that's that controversial.
Not as controversial, but it did cause
I
quite.
think the goal itself, if anything, might be a controversial goal. So.
It's draw 1 in solitaire. It's 1 card. I even moved it around the screen to show I have obtained.
No,
a
I
single
know.
card.
And if you didn't do that, then I probably wouldn't have allowed it. But the fact that you had a hand and you were only holding one card, I was
Yeah, that is fair.
yeah, it's fine.
The extra level.
Nice train, Floa.
Thank you.
I missed it. What was your animal with P? Was it Pegasus?
Yes.
Yep.
Nice.
Floa, how do you feel pulling out 2 Fire Emblem games again?
I feel absolutely amazing.
I'm so glad you're
I
out
got to
now.
show Fire Emblem not once but twice.
God, you've been waiting
Disgusting.
for that opportunity, haven't you, Floha?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And I will say, Floa, if you had given me like 20 guesses as to what one of the first goals marked off was going to be, I don't know if Defeat a Dragon was going to be one of the ones that I thought was going to be a first mark.
Yeah, no kidding. Floha, where did you go for that?
Fire Emblem Engage.
Wow. All right.
So
Yep.
what is it?
The tutorial boss
just
is
throws you
literally
into
a dragon.
Oh my goodness. Quite an interesting tutorial. Jeez.
Great game design.
So
But
there
yeah.
is a question I do love to pull out when there's one goal left. What was either of your plans for romancing an NPC? I'm imagining Floha Fire Emblem.
That is a very good question. I guess that would have been like my absolute last resort if it came to it. But like romancing an NPC is so goddamn long. You need to like go for the entire game. Like I'm not sure if like a support conversation for that would count already. Probably not. But
Depends how flirtatious it is.
I just found out something. Y'all want the cheat code? Since you're
Oh,
out?
yeah.
Cheat code.
Doki Doki.
Oh.
It's funny because the game that I was just trying to figure out if this would be romancing or if it's strictly just developing a friendship. It probably is strictly developing a friendship. Was as bizarre as it's gonna sound, Danganronpa.
Oh
I
my
see what
God.
you mean.
Kind of a weird one.
Yeah,
But yeah, Doki Doki Literature Club, that would have been interesting.
Doki Doki. You skip all the dialogues. You go to the first
Yeah.
poem. You press the right word, and you're flirting. Easy. GG.
I think I would have waited till you handed the poem to them and then you're flirting.
Okay, that would be yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe.
I know another one that I talked about. It's been a while since I've played the game, so I might be mistaken. Was Fable 3.
Which prompted me to think of Shadow of Mordor, where literally the button prompt tutorial for how to do a stealth attack is sneak kissing your wife.
Wow.
Do you have a plan for it, Nordic?
I had no plan. I had zero plan. I mean, I had things going through my head that would have taken forever to do. I'm thinking like looking at my wall of games, I'm like, Mass Effect. No, that takes like hours.
I would have thought of like I have so many minigame collections. I would have just gone through all the minigame collections I have and seen if there's anything that could like remotely come in handy.
So here's one on that note, actually. In Mario Party, there is a minigame all about picking up letters from the floor and giving them to a mailman. There is the 5-point letter, which is a love letter.
Mailman.
There is a love letter.
There's a love letter, yeah.
You are sending it.
You're not the one who wrote it. You're not the one who wrote it.
Oh, speaking of Mario Party, the one where you pick up flowers.
Ooh.
Well, you have to be specific on Mario Party 5, I believe. But you pick up flowers and you give a bouquet.
That I might allow.
Pretty romantic.
You didn't write the love letter, though. I ain't counting.
If you win, that is.
That was also something like I would have maybe gone for like friendly fire on an ally NPC, like boot up Mario Party, go for like a 2v2 minigame, or if there's no 2v2 minigame where I can friendly fire, I would have put on a 2v2 party.
So, Floa, you weren't far off from what I did, because I did that in Smash Brothers.
Oh.
Yeah, that was outside the box thinking. I like to see it.
Shout out to Nordic for the Smash Bros reference. So good.
I
was thinking about it.
I did just think of another series that you could probably do romance and NPC on, but I'm not sure if you can stream the game on Twitch.
Oh, I see.
I don't know. Does Twitch have an issue with the Leisure Suit Larry games?
Okay, so that was actually where my mind went immediately for romance because in Leisure Suit Larry
Damn.
1, you can get
Wow.
to a lady of the night within about a minute if you
That's
know
what
what
I'm
you're
thinking,
doing.
but I don't know if you can
Oh
do
my.
that on Twitch.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if I'd consider that romance, right?
I will say this in no uncertain terms, okay? While I did not write it in the description, and I will just be an adult and say it. If you had sex with a character, I would have allowed
Oh
it.
my
Oh,
god.
As
okay.
long as it's
I'll keep that in
accepted
mind
by
then because
both parties.
I'll keep
Well,
that in
that
mind
changes
then
my
because
plan.
I do have the Leisure Suit Larry series.
Oh my
However, I'm looking at Twitch TOS, and at least as of 9 years ago, there were some people who might have been getting banned for streaming it. So
Hmm.
I think we would need
Rob
to
would have
rule
allowed it, but I might not have allowed it.
Yeah, so like I think that's ultimately a question of would Floha be okay?
Crazy.
I see the name of this game and I want to say it's so bad, but it's so bad. Oh,
Oh god.
Alright,
Rob, you
there's
have
a
changed
Twitch
my-
category for a Leisure Suit Larry game, so like I'm inclined to say Twitch would be fine. However,
I'm like
changed my
looking
plan
in here at the collection of games that I literally have just in front of me
oh my
right here.
goodness.
And yes, I could bromance an NPC in like a Fire Emblem game.
This is
but
so bad.
again, that takes forever.
Yeah, I was explaining them that it would be like time skip wise, right? And the thing is already that long. So
Yeah, like
as soon as you get there, all the other tasks are taken. So
yeah.
I guess the other thing, Nashlax just brought this up in chat. The Baldur's Gate 3, meme percent. There's a sex percent speed run that's
True.
only a couple minutes long.
well, time to see it next time. Good luck.
Remember streamer mode,
Indeed.
which I did not in my first round with Crusader Kings. Fortunately, it seems Twitch didn't notice.
Nice. Floha, do you have We Party You by any chance?
I do. I actually have it like
Brother.
right over there.
Brother, you could skip the whole controversy nonsense, boot up that game, go to Fashion Plaza, and voila.
Yeah,
Man.
I could, but like that would take quite a while longer.
Because you got to boot into the Wii U.
I mean, you could do. Wait, what were you doing before? Fuel bingo board. Yeah, I don't know if there's a bingo board over there. Probably not.
No,
But
I
still,
mean,
you tried.
like putting on a disguise or costume in there would take quite a lot longer.
What do you mean? It literally starts with you giving something.
Oh, really? Does it?
Yes,
I forgot about
the
that.
first turn you get an item.
Okay, I forgot about that. I thought
No,
it would
you don't
take
have
longer.
to make the whole road trip.
Okay.
So yeah, for next season, I will see you there, bro. GG's all the way.
Yeah.
Who is Nordic's next opponent?
Panda.
Nordic will be moving on
Panda.
to face
Ooh.
Panda in round 3. Yes.
Ain't
oh
no
Lord.
way. The other panda? That's kind of crazy, man.
Yeah. Panda Pro. I mean, maybe it's better for that. Maybe it's better because Panda would have been quite disappointed that I didn't spot a panda.
That is true.
That I got
that
a
is true.
Pegasus instead of a panda.
Hey, I was going to go for a penguin, but, you nailed that one way
Oh,
too
man,
early.
I got denied a penguin.
Well, how could you?
I've said this before. Penguins are my favorite animal.
Oh.
In which case, let's hope a racing goal comes up in my next match.
Mhm.
I've got a
Maybe next tournament I'll just have as goal that's specifically find a penguin.
I mean, you've already gone for specifically a Robert, so
True.
it wouldn't be
But
beyond.
here's
I mean,
the thing: is it can be
I could have
Robert,
booted up
or
Pokemon
Jay.
Diamond as well.
Ooh,
Yeah, but I don't even like Piplup.
All right, you are allowed to use Pokemon to get a penguin, but it must be an Empoleon.
Oh my god.
Nah, SQ.
Ice Cube, because Ice Cube.
No, SQ because Eskimo.
We'll talk about this.
Interesting.
It's Hydrosity Zone.
Oh my god! Stop.
Now that's a fire.
All the
I'm not willing to
controversies.
fight.
All the
I'm sorry, Otto,
controversies.
I just see Argic in your profile picture, and I have to say it.
Hey, he's pointing at you right now. You better not, fam. He will be coming for you. Exactly.
Sure, it is
Not a
Rexy.
word.
It rhymes
Stop.
with velocity.
Oh my god.
Oh my
God,
god,
we should
amazing.
probably call it
Wrap it
before we
up.
start actual fires in this chat.
But yeah, Floha, GG's. That was one heck of a match.
GG's to you. It was an amazing match, I gotta say. I don't feel so bad about losing anymore as I did after my first round match. That was quite a mess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
no.
you put up a good fight here, Floa.
Yeah, my first round
Absolutely,
was
it was not certain by any means.
Let me like look at the board again. Like, which goals could I have gotten? Defeat someone with a slingshot I could have gotten.
Yeah, you were. Well, I'm assuming you were doing Ocarina of Time at some point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Knowing you
was like my last game basically because I couldn't
Oh,
think
okay.
of a better stealth section in any game.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
I
was
also was thinking of
a
like
long-
defeat a zombie. Like
Maybe
the game does like the rules don't say you have to kill the zombie or like hit it or whatever. So
Well,
it was
what were
like
you gonna do?
defeat the zombie in the zombie tag minigame in Wii Party.
Oh,
No, I saw a zombie skeleton and flower patch, and my mind immediately went to Vampire Survivors. I'm like,
yeah, that was a
those are-
good pick.
Those are early game enemies. Beautiful. Let's go. Right.
Good synergy as well.
For flower, hold up. For flower patch, I was thinking of like Super Mario Galaxy.
Oh yeah.
I know there's
That
like
would've been a good one.
some really early flower patches in that
Yeah,
game.
literally during the
intro.
Oh,
Like
festival.
like the first world where you're chasing bunnies.
Yeah.
Even before that, literally in Star Festival, there are 3, I think.
Oh
flower
yeah,
patches.
good call. I got lucky with Slingshot myself though, because that was also Toe Jam and Earl, and that is a random drop. Right, every present that you pick up is a random thing, and the second present that I opened happened to be the tomato slingshot. So I'm like, okay,
so
perfect.
that slingshot was random.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Were you just hoping for it, or?
Yeah, I was going to go for it anyway because there's so many gifts on the first 3 levels of Toe Jam and Earl that it was fairly
But it could have
likely that I
taken
would
a minute
come
or
across
two.
it. It could have taken a few minutes, but it would have happened. But I got lucky at how fast it happened. That's for sure.
Oh wow, I had no idea. That's awesome.
Well, what matches do we have to look forward to?
So we actually are in an interesting state. We don't have any matches for the rest of the weekend as of this moment. In fact, we only have 2 matches that are currently scheduled, and the next one's not till Thursday.
Okay.
So we got a little bit of a break. But I can also say that we have matches that do need to get scheduled. So it's possible that one gets scheduled in real quick. But
I mean, we're like at the point where round 2 basically just ended right now.
Yeah, we're also at the point, I will say, the tournament itself features a total of 30 / possibly 31 matches. And as of now, I believe the total number of matches we have seen completed is about 18 or so.
They go so
2,
quick.
4, 6, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 matches we've seen done.
Wow.
So we're over halfway through the tournament already.
Damn. I mean, yeah, those early round matches go quickly.
Yep. But yeah, so we're gonna start seeing things slow down a little bit. But I think that while the number of matches is going down, the quality of gameplay is only going up.
And
Like
as
we're
a result, the intensity, I'm sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I mean, think about it like this. Out of the last few matches we've seen, we have had very few blowout matches.
That's true.
So, like, outside of round one, outside of the original match that everyone had, the only matches that I would say were a blowout was probably Tricrow versus Makenede, which was 13-5, and maybe Boo versus ADN 14-6.
Yeah.
Like, after that, it starts getting a little closer. We have a lot of 13-10, 13-11. We had Dragons and Sloths, which was 12-12. So, yeah, we're getting into some really close games now.
Probably see a few more completed boards by the end.
I think so. I think it'll happen, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still did.
We only seen one, so.
I still had the worst first round performance though, with 13-4. So,
And you're
You
not
just got
out.
unlucky, I think.
You're not out.
nope.
Yeah.
If today is anything to go by, you absolutely just got unlucky. So there's good
was
chances that you keep going far.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah, true.
bad board for me that first round.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
I
maybe
can say
he'll-
the same for my first round.
yeah.
Well, maybe he'll make a run through losers bracket and be able to rematch Pro Azak in the finals. Who knows?
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm hoping you kick Panda's ass instead of in my place.
I'll give it a good go.
So I was like,
Right.
look, you're gonna lose to me, fine, but if you let Panda win,
Oh, God,
Yeah.
do not allow.
Flo was like, punt him in the basement.
Yeah, make sure
make sure, yeah.
Just make
make
sure.
sure that
Make sure.
Panda does not escape that basement again.
Yeah.
There
I
we
do like
go.
that moment of all of us thinking, oh no, did our internet just hiccup?
Yeah.
No, Flora just stopped speaking.
No, the thing is I never lost internet. I don't know, this is just some weird OBS shenanigans for me, where OBS literally tends to just cut out for a sec, and then the thing is, OBS never reconnects automatically. Like, I gotta hit stop streaming and then hit start streaming again for it to work. Like,
Unfortunate.
auto reconnect does simply not work, and you might have realized I never lost internet there.
Yeah, I think it was just something to do with the actual servers, because apparently, I mean, I had to switch to Stream 4. Well,
yeah, Flo had to switch to Stream 3 as well. It was a weird hiccup on both ends, which is why we ended up having the match paused, because I thought it was just a simple matter of, oh, we refresh the streams, everything will be fine. But once Floha posted a message saying I've lost stream connection, I was like, okay, this is a bigger issue. Let's get everyone paused.
Well, Rob, you did say you hope to see if Nordic could get to rematch, but it's not a foregone conclusion that I make it to upper bracket finals. I still do have to face Boo. That will be on Thursday at 8 p.m. UTC. Convert that as you wish to your local time zone. And then the day after, on the 4th, there will be Seafood versus Duck at Quick Maths 2 p.m. UTC. So look forward to that. In the meantime, we do have thank you very much for bringing that up. We have submissions open for Bingothon Summer 2024.
No,
Submissions will be open
really?
until the 17th of
Please tell me more.
until the 19th. I can read words good of May, so
Please tell me more.
there seems to be some good buffer after this tournament for people to get their submissions in. But if you are not waiting on, being in a tournament, then by all means get your submissions in. We've seen some good ones already. I'm looking forward to this event. I always am. Bingothon's one of my favorite events to host for, and I might even submit this time. Spoilers.
Ooh.
Spoilers.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yes, it's absolutely going to be a good time. That event will be going from the 14th to the 17th of June and is in support of Médecins Sans Frontières, Doctors Without Borders. Brilliant cause. Yes, I did just want to flex my French accent.
You want to flex your French accent in my presence.
Well, you know.
It's a good bear.
Okay, what really happened is I heard someone else do it in a previous stream, like, Médecins Sans Frontières, or what was that you said?
Yeah,
Whoever.
I probably
just say
butchered it once or
doctors without
twice.
borders.
They goddamn doctors. They don't have no borders.
Ain't no borders with them doctors.
Also known as Ärzte ohne Grenzen in Germany.
Fair enough.
So now you know that as well.
Thank you for your
It'll be on
knowledge.
the test.
Oh, no.
There's a test? What?
Yeah, you gotta know all the international names of Doctors Without Borders.
Time to pull up Google Translate. I'll be here for 4 hours.
And then, of course, if we're plugging things, I may as well throw out that NSG is going to be happening again in the fall in September. It'll be September 20th through the 23rd on site just outside of Oslo, Norway. I may have a little bit of investment in that, considering I am the president and CEO of the company and I run the thing. So, yeah, our submissions are also open, and you can get a lot more information about it.
Crap,
And we're off.
That was the automatic raid.
Oh, no.
You son of a bitch!
We've got this event, and that's time. You're cut off. There will be only Bingo-thon plugging here.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
Whoops.